Hello and welcome to Band in a Box 2014 for Mac. There are lots of great new features and amazing new content, including RealTracks, MIDI Super Tracks, and artist performance sets. This video will give you a very brief overview of the new features and musical content. For a more in-depth look, check out the full new features video at www.pgmusic.com. For those watching who are new to Band in a Box, I'll just explain a little bit about what Band in a Box is and what it can do for you. Band in a Box is an auto accompaniment program that lets you create backing tracks for any song in any style just by typing in the chords, picking from over 1,000 possible styles, setting the tempo, and pressing play. And that's exactly what I've done with this song. I just typed in these chords, picked this style, set the tempo, and pressed play. All of these instruments you're hearing were then created based on my chords, including this amazing solo. They're real tracks, which means that they're real instruments played by real musicians and can play over any chord progression you enter into Band in a Box. And when we say real musicians, we mean really good musicians. These real tracks, for example, were made with world-class musicians, including Ron Carter on bass, Kenny Barron on piano, and Phil Woods on alto sax. And you can have them playing over any chord progression you enter into Band in a Box. One of our most anticipated new features is user tracks. User tracks let you, the user, make your own audio styles that work very similar to RealTracks. The ukulele you're hearing right now is a user track I made in less than 10 minutes, and I'm using it alongside some RealTracks styles. We have several in-depth videos showing you how easy it is to make your own user tracks. Included with any purchase of Band in a Box 2014 is a set of real string quartet RealTracks. The most striking new features are all of the elements that make up the new Graphical User Interface, or GUI. There's a new look to the toolbars, main screen, and more. It's not just an improved look, but it's also improved functionality, with buttons with similar functions grouped together, and new buttons that have multiple options. Changing keys is now easier and more intuitive. Also part of the new GUI is the mixer that now gives you access to all mixing features for all instruments. And a new piano display that shows the notes for each individual instrument. And you can even click on the piano to hear the notes. And new master level sliders too. The chord sheet has also been enhanced with slick new part markers and corresponding colors for the rest of the bar numbers. And this great new default jazzy font, along with easy options right on the main screen to pick different fonts. And there are also options to show slashes in notation, as well as the lead sheet window and printouts, plus options for thicker bar lines, plus a full screen chord view with a handy shortcut, Control-T. Sampling styles, RealTracks, and RealDrums is now very easy to do. All you have to do is double-click on different styles in the style picker. In the RealDrums picker, you can hear individual A-B variations in a band setting or soloed. And the same goes for the RealTracks picker. There are also many other cool features, such as Legato Strings, which provides a much smoother, realistic sound for MIDI strings, with with notes being able to hold over chord changes. The band button is enhanced. Loops are enhanced and now support acid loops for WAV and MP3 files. And if you add an acid loop that is on a certain root, Band in a Box will instantly allow you to use that as a complete style by transposing that loop to the current chord of the song in Band in a Box, following the progression. The iPhone and iPad versions have been enhanced with visual transpose for non-concert instruments such as tenor sax, and there has also been support added for loading songs from Dropbox and Google Drive, making it even easier to get your songs from Band in a Box for Mac onto your iPhone or iPad. If you use the Garrett and Synth, there is now improved support for that. The best RealTracks dialogues now show memos. There are now more simple variations for RealTracks, including for the first time simple variations of soloists and background styles, like these pedal steel styles. There are enhancements to notation, particularly making working with guitar tab easier. We hope you enjoy all of the great new RealTracks and all of the exciting new features. For a more in-depth look, check out the full new features video at www.pgmusic.com. Have fun!